Okay, welcome back, guys.
Hi, everybody. This is David Marie Taylor.
And Naomi Cass.
And Nicole.
Hi.
Yay. Woot woot. Yay, happy face. So in the last video, we got most of our evidence for Naomi's case. Now we're going to finish it up.
Dr. Kimishima, it was there. I found it. There's a fingerprint from someone who isn't the victim. It's, right thumb.
Great. Run the print through the list of registered offenders immediately.
Leave it to me. Such an attention to detail has gone into this. It can't possibly be a first-time offender. There has to be a match for this fingerprint in our records.
I sincerely hope so. This case should be over soon.
No. Son of it. Killer's fingerprint. Case has been solved, guys.
Conclusion's been reached.
On G.
The dead shall speak.
Yes, they shall.
Let's put together the truth of what happened here. The victim in this case is 30-year-old Dennis Taylor. As there's no motive for murder, it's a suspected suicide. However, the victim had a hidden other side. This card is the one with proof of that.
The side of the victim that had been hidden in this case was it the drug, like little hole in the wall? I think it might be this one. Pusher?
Yes, while he did work at the bar, he also dealt drugs. This case is related to the victim's drug activities. The proof of that is on this card.
Evidence proving that drugs were a motive for the murder.
Indeed, the drugs hidden behind the shelf were missing. The killer went into Taylor's room to kill him for his drugs. The real cause of the victim's death can tell us that. I know that because of this card.
The true cause of death for the victim in this case is
right. The wound on the wrist was not the
murder
true
was a
cause.
black blob. Oh my gosh, highlighted with red.
Next, the killer disguised the murder as a suicide. This card proves the misdirection used to hide the murder.
the evidence proving that steps have been taken to camouflage his body is
What? Evidence proving that.
pretty sure it was
Yeah, this one.
yeah.
Yes, the appearance of suicide covered up the real cause. The next topic is the secret hidden in the room itself. The murderer used a trick to create a locked room mystery. It was made to seem as if the victim was the only one there. This card shows the trick that had been used.
The killer was able to make it seem like the victim was alone at the time of death by
Exactly. The killer thought this would clear his trail. And yet, the culprit had one more way to hide from suspicion. That was to hide when the murder itself took place. This card shows how he went about that ruse.
the killer tried to make it appear that the death occurred at a different time by
The murder took place 3 hours prior to the fire's start. It's natural to assume that if the room was locked, then the crime and the fire would be at the same time. The plan was perfect. no fingerprints were left in the room. However, there was one thing the killer hadn't counted on. There was one task he needed to remove his gloves to do. This card is evidence of that task.
The killer was cautious, but he needed to remove his gloves for...
He probably couldn't button the clothes with his gloves on. No matter how small the buttons, they were still prints. Even a fragment of a fingerprint can be used to identify him. The victim must have been surprised. After all, he thought the killer was a customer. This is what he said at the very end.
The victim's final words when unexpectedly assaulted in his own home were...
Stop! You... No!
Dun, dun, dun.
The final flickers of this soul's light show me the truth.
How did they get the voice recording of the guy?
It's through her phone. It's some weird ability she has.
Oh. Oh.
Who's there?
When, like, someone dies, she can hear their final words.
Interesting.
I'm sorry. I must have surprised you.
Oh! Creepy guy.
You're that electrician. Why are you here?
Oh, I was called up because a switchboard blew. I need to have it fixed by tomorrow.
I see. That sounds difficult.
Ninja. Way to go, Naomi.
Way to be.
She's a BAMF.
Kind of is.
Freeze. Don't move. I see corpses all day. One more won't bother.
Let's go, girl.
Way to be. Isn't it cool?
Naomi! Are you hurt? I'm sorry. I should have stayed.
I've solved the case. I'll give you my report tomorrow.
The report can wait. Naomi, you must think of your safety.
Nobody lives forever. Even if I died today, it'd just be earlier than I expected.
She's kind of emo-rific.
Kind of, yeah.
But she has reason to, you find out.
Really? Aw. That's always depressing.
Alright, we're done with Naomi.
Wow, that didn't take forever at all, guys.
Yeah, that actually took a lot longer than I expected.
Wow, so we finished her case.
Oh, hold on, what? Oh yeah, we finished it too. So next video, we will be doing CSRs next. Being the even bigger piece of BAMF as well.
Yep, so we're gonna end it here, guys. Next video, we'll start CRS01s. Yes. So, peace and long life.